Joy in a burger. Yes, tasty. Meaty. Cheesy. Bliss in a bun.
Welcome back to the Teaching Test Kitchen here at the South Mountain Community College Center for Teaching and Learning. I am your guest chef this week, Leo Valverde. I'm adjunct faculty here and a great many other places. And today happens to be National Hamburger Day. Now, believe it or not, that actually does affect what we are doing today. And today's topic, today's recipe is about getting your students to read. And just like today, we have a set of choices for things to eat. Now, in most circumstances, children, if given the choice to choose between vegetables or tasty cheeseburgers, we all know that kids would much rather eat the hamburger. Why? Because it tastes great. They don't want to eat the vegetables even though they're good for them. Now, this relates to our topic, getting students to read. Now, if you're like me and your students don't do the reading, they don't. They listen to you in class, they claim to do the reading, but they don't. They choose the cheeseburger to sit and wait for the instructor, the faculty, you, to give them the answer from the reading. But they should choose to do the reading, to eat their vegetables. And you and I both know that eating the vegetables is good for you, in the same way that doing the reading is good for the students. So how can we get our students to eat their vegetables, to actually do their readings? It's a challenge. So let me give you some of the tips, some of the recipes that I've used in the past. And the first thing is you want to make the reading palatable, digestible, if you will. So rather than give them an assignment that requires them to read 75 pages of densely packed academic discussion, make it something that they actually want to read, that they can read, that the choice is digestible. So rather than giving them long assignments, give them shorter ones, smaller portions that they can eat during the week or during the 2 weeks that it takes for the lesson that's involved. Make it easy for them to eat their vegetables. More importantly, the reading can be more than just reading the article or whatnot. Any material that we give to our students is the reading. And we all know in this fast-paced, hyper-technological, everything's on your phone or a tablet or a laptop, any way that you can deliver this information, give them their vegetables, is a good thing to do. Moms and dads know this. Sometimes they sneak the vegetables into something else. They mix the vegetables in with the hamburger. They mix it in with or hide it in the macaroni and cheese because kids love macaroni and cheese. We all know this. You know this. If you have a child, you know they love macaroni and cheese. But if you throw some vegetables in there, they'll gobble that up and they don't even know they're eating their vegetables. So if you can find ways to integrate things into your class like videos, short videos, that contain the information that they need, that's good. Or if it's a PowerPoint presentation, lots of lights and color and whatnot that grabs their attention. Think of the different ways that our students now are digesting information. It's no longer the old school way of simply, here's a treatise on justice that's 300,000 pages long. They're not going to read that. But if you give them a video that's 5 or 6 minutes that boils this down and introduces that subject to them, they're probably going to choose to do that. So give them small portions that gets them to eat their information. Also, try to directly tie the readings with your assignments. Don't make it simply a theoretical exercise. Reward them for doing the reading. If they've done the reading, they can get the right answer. But it also means that if they don't do the reading, they get the wrong answer, that they can't find the information. Make it so that they must do the reading in your class. Very often students in my classes, rather than do the reading, they go out and do their own research. They look something up on Wikipedia or the internet to try to find the answer. But remind them that the answers to our questions are from the reading. They're based on the reading, not what they choose to research. And remind our students that the reading is there to help them. It's there so that they can find the answers, that the reading is good for them, like vegetables. Your mom used to tell you that these are good for you. Well, show them how. It's by, if they do the reading, they're actually going to get a better grade. If they don't do the reading and they try to wing it, they try to say, oh yes, Mom, I ate this vegetable. They're hiding it from you. No. Make them pick up the piece of broccoli and dip it in something nice and eat it. And now it's like, oh, this vegetable's kind of tasty. I might want another one of those. So if you integrate the reading with your assignments more directly by reward or, I hate to use the word, but punishment for not doing the reading, that encourages to do the reading. You can also ask simple questions in class that are directly tied to the reading. Make it easy. I call these softball questions, right? You toss them a softball. It's an easy question. If they get the answer, it's from the reading. And then point out, hey, student, that's the correct answer. That's a great answer. Where did you get that answer? And stress it. If they say, well, I found it in the reading. Yes! Yes! You found the correct answer. Remind students that, oh, wait a minute. It's in the reading. It's something simple. Oh my gosh. And what you may find is after they've had a few tastes of broccoli or cauliflower or carrots, which are awesome, by the way, that they're going to want to continue to eat this. And you know this as well as I do. When we were children, we didn't want to eat this stuff. We chose not to eat this stuff. But as we got older, and now, if given the choice, I love a veggie platter. I will get down on a veggie platter because not only is it good for me, this stuff tastes good. I like eating that. And I also know that I can have some vegetables and a cheeseburger from time to time. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a nice balanced meal. But give your students the opportunity to digest this stuff. Give them the chance and show to them not just that it's good for them, but that it will help them. It will help them understand their subject. It will help them in their grades and their assignments. Now, in the end, you have to find a way to customize your recipe for your class and for your students. And just like at the end of any recipe that you're making at home, you want to season it to taste. Check at the end. This is where you implement your recipe for your classes. So make sure that you create your own teaching recipe and put it into action. Put it into your classes. And what you may find in the end is that your students eat it all. Best of luck. Bon appetit. This is so good. I want to eat some all day.